Hi, I'm Heather Dodds. Welcome back to Ion Harness Racing, presented by Trackmaster. Rain failed to dampen the final day of Grand Circuit racing at the Red Mile, and it is in the books. As usual, there were several outstanding performances. The highlight of the afternoon resulted in a comeback of sorts for Creatine in the 121st Kentucky Futurity, the third leg of Trotting's Triple Crown. After reporting second to You're So Vain in their elimination, Creatine and driver Mike LaChance charged down the lane to hold off, all laid out in a thrilling 1:53 and 2 mile in the final heat.
Smiling. I think it's pretty much sunshine.
I always have confidence so far back there since I baby raced him as a 2-year-old, and he always had the speed, and he's always he looks like a horse it's not a good mannered horse, but he is. You know, you drive him with 2 fingers. You know, he's a very, very nice horse to drive, and he's got quick speed. The only thing that I didn't know that he could do. Sitting on the rail and just come at the end there like a...
Never too far off the hump. He's only been beat the first heat of the Futurity today, the first time he's been beat since the Hamiltonian, and he was parked the whole mile in the Hamiltonian and only got beat 4 lengths. So he's kind of slid under the radar because he didn't make the final, you know, the $500,000 race in the Colonial, and but we always had faith in him that you know, I didn't know if he was as good as Royalty for Life, but I thought we were definitely in the game.
Co-featured on Sunday's program was the Kentucky Filly Futurity, in which trainer Jimmy Takter drove To Dream On to a life best 1:52 and 1 victory in the final heat, which came as a result of a 3-wide drive in the stretch.
I mean, I got some good hope for her going into this race. She raced extremely good last week. She closed very well. And I got frustrated in the first heat because I had bad cover, and she got very grabby for me in the last turn, so I had to tip her too soon, and she ran out a little bit, you know, go in the stretch there. But that's why I was waiting so long time in the stretch, and I know, you know, I'm going to have a hell of a shot here, you know, 8 of my left of the mile.
Arch Madness and trainer-driver Tron Smedhammer have hit their best stride. Last week, in an All-Edge Open Trot elimination, they matched a world record. And this week, with the rain falling for the All-Edge final, the pair set no records, but won in a sharp 1:51 and 3. And the 9-year-old son of Balanced Image saw his career bankroll increase to more than $4 million.
Quarters on the board in 1:24 flat, and so Bruno leads the way. The field comes to the top of the stretch. Mark Vander's tracking down. Mr. Harvey is there. Mark McShear is coming on the far outside. Arch Madness is taking the lead. Mr. Harvey on the outside. Mark McShear right on the heel. Arch Madness.
However, the most impressive mile of the week came on Saturday in a division of the Glenn Garnsey Memorial for 3-year-old filly pacers, as She Be Stingin', who earlier caused a recall by refusing the gate, rewrote the record books by pacing the fastest mile ever, 1:47, by a female.
Back of the pack toward 4th. A big effort from She Be Stingin' is drawing clear. Scandalous Hanover is 4 lengths behind. Dave Miller and She Be Stingin' coming down to the wire, and She Be Stingin' wins it.
It's insane.
Wow.
She in the stretch. I mean, it didn't even seem like you really even had to push
you know
her
what, she was giving it everything she had. You know, I pulled her plugs and chased her some, and she responded very well. I was surprised.
Are you shocked at that record?
Well, I don't know. Everybody's going so fast anymore, and the track's super today. I don't know. I mean, I thought she had a shot at the world record for sure. And last week, you know, just with the tough trip and stuff. But, I mean, I thought she had a shot at that, and she's extremely fast. But I think last week Timmy said it best. You don't really shoot for a number or you can get in trouble. I mean, but she did pretty good.
The 2013 Lexington Selected Yearling Sale continued its great run this past Saturday. When the last of 687 hips had left the ring, the average selling price of $39,800 was an increase of 12.5% over last year, and the highest since the 2008 sale. The sale topper, the Cantab Hall Custom Fit, sold for $475,000, the highest single price in their 9-year history.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to ignore you, but I've got something here on my iPad I want to show you. Something new from Hoofbeats just for you. It's our all-new edition of Hoofbeats Direct. If you have an iPad such as this, an Android tablet, any device that gets to the internet, you'll have this. The nice thing about it, whereas before it was simply a PDF file that showed a picture of all the pages, every one of these, you saw the links come up, is a link directly to a story. Hoofbeats Direct will come with special content, links to slideshows, and video, for example, interviews with the newsmakers each month. Things you'll find nowhere else. They'll be exclusive to you and your copy. And the best thing is, if you have Hoofbeats delivered to your home each and every month, you can have the online version as you see here at no additional charge. But you do need to have an online services account. Visit myaccount.ustrotting.com to register.
A field of 8 trotters went to post on Sunday at Lexington in a race under saddle. Rider Helene Gregory waited until the backstretch to ask her mount, Master Pine, to trot. When she did, it soon looked to be all over, except for the trophy presentation.
Here comes Heather Reese with a penny earned, gaining good ground in the middle of the racetrack. Helene Gregory, Master Pine in front. Heather Reese at a penny earned, charging hard on the outside. Theodore Giants was in third. Master Pine and Helene Gregory hold on with it.
The sport now turns its attention to the Breeders' Crown, for which eliminations will be raced this coming weekend. Among those dreaming of wearing a crown is trainer Nancy Johansson, who will send out the 2-year-old pacing colt Western Vintage in the late season classic. Our Ken Weingardner spoke with her.
He got a little bit of a break, and I think it served him well, and we got a good qualifier in him, so he's been over the Pocono track before, which makes me feel good about that. And then he raced well in Lexington, so.
How have you seen him sort of develop over the course of this year?
You know, from the first moment we broke him, he's been perfect. He's been super athletic, always done what we wanted him to do. You know, we trained him down, and I remember Marcus always telling me, Nancy, we've got the best colt in the country, we've got the best colt in the country, and I would always tell him, you're crazy, because we only have 2 pacers, and we're training down both of them, and that one of them's going to be the best one. I don't know about that, but he is one of the best ones now, so Marcus knows what he's talking about too, I guess. Never tired, ever. I've tried to wear him out many of times, and I've never managed to wear him out. So I think that's a really good quality to have in a racehorse. And then he's a sound horse. He's a smart horse, very smart. Takes good care of himself. Always eats all his food, never missed a meal, drinks tons of water. It's like the perfect racehorse so far so good.
Not going to be easy.
No. It never is. It's the name of harness racing. It's never easy. That's for sure.
Harness handicappers, this one's for you. Trackmaster Harness Pro is the most unique and powerful handicapping tool dedicated to harness racing on the market today. It's a combination of all the features found in sophisticated handicapping software, all conveniently presented as a web-based, all-in-one handicapping utility. The only product you'll ever need. Trackmaster Harness Pro has these exclusive features: top performers, graphs, power ratings, sortable statistics, PDF race programs included. Trackmaster is your complete source for harness racing information. Trackmaster Harness Pro for the serious player.
As always, the Crown eliminations renew rivalries and provide handicappers with some interesting choices. In this week's edition of Paul's Paddock Picks, Paul Ramlow talks about a couple of the most exciting matchups we will see on this weekend's card.
This weekend at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs, there are 18 Breeders' Crown eliminations set to be contested. I want to take a look at just a couple, 2 that just jumped off the page at me when I looked at the entries. First off, on Friday night, there's a 2-year-old filly trot elimination that is absolutely loaded with some of the best freshman trotting fillies in the sport. First off, you have Designed to Be, fresh off her world record 152-2 victory in the Bluegrass at the Red Mile. She will be challenged by International Stallion Stake winner Lifetime Pursuit, who just missed by 1/5 of a second of equaling that world record. Throw in Mary Annabelle winner Shake It Siri and New York Sire Stake champ Market Rally. You got one heck of a horse race there on Friday night. On Saturday in the eliminations for the 3-year-old Colt Pacers, we get another opportunity to see Captain Treacherous and Vegas Vacation go head-to-head. It's not going to be just a 2-horse race, though, as Sunfire Blue Chip, the Adios champion, and the ever-improving Beach Memories round out that 6-horse field. Be quite an exciting horse race as well. Make sure you take a look at all the Breeders' Crown eliminations this weekend, and then the finals will be a week from Saturday at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. I'm Paul Ramlow for Paul's Paddock Picks.
Trackmaster's Harness Pro is the most unique and powerful harness handicapping tool available on the market today. There is no software to download or install. Simply and easily handicap from any PC, Mac, or tablet computer using a web browser. Visit Trackmaster.com to become a Harness Pro. Trackmaster has again provided us with the Platinum Picks for the Ion Harness Racing Race of the Week. Here are this week's Trackmaster Platinum Picks for a featured Breeders' Crown elimination at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. That's it for this week. I'm Heather Dodds, and thank you for joining us. And thank you to Ken Weingardner and Paul Ramlow for their contributions to this week's show. See you next week.